Grinde wasn't a real big scorer when he played high school basketball, but things sure have changed. Now a senior at Mayville State, Grinde is busy filling the nets. Has exploded to become one of the top scorers in the Midwest. He's averaging 27 points a game. In NBCAC games, his average rockets to 30 a game.
Well, he's very aggressive seeking the basketball when he's scoring. You know, he's after the kids to give me the ball.
And when he gets the ball, chances are this is the result. Grinde has broken Mayville State's single-game scoring record twice this season. Back in December against Morehead State, he poured in 46. And then last Thursday, he shattered that mark, scoring 56 against Valley City.
Well, it's just a feeling. It's a great feeling. I mean, everything you throw up seems to go in. The basket just seems like a big barrel up there, you know. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Grinde's road to success reads like a AAA map. From Plummer, Minnesota High School, he went to UND, but after 1 year, he transferred to Northland Community College. After playing and coaching there, he landed at Mayville State, and this is where he's taken up state as the residential go-to guy.
This year, I feel real confident with the go-to guy. I mean, I'd rather have the ball at the end of the game and, you know, give my team the opportunity to win the game.
Grinde needs 60 points to break the school's single-season scoring record. The Comets will play at least 5 more games, so as the saying goes, bet the farm on it. Well, Grinde does a lot more than score for the Comets. He also leads the team in rebounding and free throw shooting.
The most important life lessons you learned throughout your sports career?
Pretty easy for me. Number 1, I think failure, learning how to fail. Number 2, learning how to succeed. And then number 3, learning how to prepare for each of those. So first of all, learning how to fail. Most of the time in sports, you're not going to win. You're not going to succeed all the time. And you have to be able to handle that when it happens. And I think that really applies to life as well. And then handling success. You don't want to become complacent when you do succeed. You always have to be setting goals in order to push yourself to get better in whatever it is you choose to do. And number 3, the preparation part of it. A lot of people don't understand what goes into sports, the mental and the physical preparation. They just see the output from the games, and they have no idea the amount of work and effort that it takes to be an athlete. And I think all 3 of those skills are what definitely help anybody succeed in life. So yeah, sports is extremely valuable. Anything extracurricular is extremely valuable, and that's why I'm a teacher and a coach today.
All right, thank you. What were the 3 most valuable life lessons you learned throughout your sports career?
I think the first one is to be comfortable being uncomfortable, because you're always learning new things and challenging yourself to do new things, and your coaches are asking you to stretch your capabilities and your talents to fit whatever role the team needs. It's come in handy for me along the way as I've changed jobs and worked for small companies and had to take on a variety of roles, some that I was trained to do, some that I wasn't trained to do. So that aspect and that lesson has helped me throughout my career. The second one might be if you're not feeling it, fake it. You always want to appear to be confident, even if you're questioning what you might be doing, either from a philosophical standpoint or whether you're doing something the right way or the wrong way. You also want to make sure you're always bringing positive energy to your team or to your work environment, or even at home with your family, to make the best out of any situation and get the most out of the people that you're working with or playing with. And finally, I would probably say one of the most important lessons that I've learned that's helped me is to deal with a variety of different people. On a team, you're always getting new personnel in, they're bringing new talents and new challenges to you. You have to continue to work hard every day to make sure that you maintain your spot or your playing time or what have you. And that translates to working with a family or working in school or working in your job as new people come into your life, and you have to figure out how to deal with them and get the most out of them.
All right, thank you. What would you say the most important life lesson is that you've learned through sports so far?
Well, my dad always told me from a really young age that I always needed to play hard and play with class. And that's kind of translated to my everyday life as well. Work hard in everything you can, but respect everyone and everyone you can in every way along your journey, whether it's sports, school, a job, things like that. And that's something that I kind of try to live by every single day. This far it's kind of paid off. I mean, I've met a lot of great people. I've accomplished a lot of good things, and everything's just kind of worked out.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
One of the most important life lessons I've learned through sports so far is definitely how to work in a team. Don't get me wrong, there are some things you need to do by yourself, but a lot of things you need to be in a group or on a team or paired up with someone. And you need to be susceptible to working with other people. You can't just be by yourself all the time. Life doesn't work like that. This has helped me in school and other job experiences I've had, and I feel like there isn't a better place to learn it other than in sports. What is one of the most important life lessons you've learned in sports so far?
I think the most important life lesson I've learned from sports so far is that success requires hard work. Players will learn that the best players are usually the players that have worked the hardest on improving their game. There are no shortcuts, no magic words. Being great at something takes hard, consistent work. Anyone who works hard will also see similar improvements in their life, whether it be school, relationships, or your job, or just about any other subject.